Obligatory podcast intro.
Welcome, everyone, to the Dollar Bin. I'm your host, Matt. With me, my co-host, it's Adam. Say something.
Something.
Yeah, he did it. We're covering comics. I'm covering a comic called Zoc.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I'm saying that correctly.
I think you are this time.
What's your comic called?
It's called Who Needs the Moon?
Who Needs the Moon?
Which I like, that name.
Jacques is Zoc. It's French.
Yeah.
So, who knows? It was written and illustrated by Jade Ku.
Yeah, that's
Shu,
right.
Khoo.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Zhu Ku. I don't know. I hope I'm getting one of those.
We spelled
correct.
it for you, so.
We spelled it. It came out May 25th, 2022, and it's Europe Comics.
Yeah.
This was a very interesting read.
Mm-hmm.
It had a very Studio Ghibli look to it.
Yes.
Is it Ghibli?
I say Ghibli. I don't know if we're right or not.
Yeah, it has a very Studio Ghibli look to it. So the art, I loved it. I really felt like this was going to be like a palate cleanser for me.
Uh-huh.
I was tired of seeing guns and explosions and futures and swords and dragons. I said, I don't want any of that this week at all. So I found this just really chill, not demanding, fun to look at, fun to read.
Stakes.
Low stakes little book here.
Yeah.
It is about a girl named Zoc.
Mm-hmm.
She has an interesting quirk, I guess.
Yeah.
Anytime she is around water and her hair touches water, she develops a large stream behind her that is drugged by her ponytail.
Yeah.
If her hair's down, it'll hang off the rest of it.
Right.
If she has a hood on, it gathers and pools and then gets pulled again.
Yeah.
So spoilers for this.
Yeah.
It's like I said, low stakes, so not a lot really happens.
There's no sky laser.
There's no sky laser, there's no infight, but definitely spoilers for the whole thing.
Right.
Her main problem, I would say, in this book is that she wants to do something as like a job with her hair.
Yeah.
She's like, I got this stupid thing.
Yeah.
How do I use it? Which I thought I loved.
She wants to take advantage of her natural talents.
Yeah. And everyone's like, that's dumb.
I'm dogging her for it.
Really? Yeah. She's like, what if I just mop? And they're like, that's gross. You can't mop with your hair. And she's a really fun character. I imagine her deadpan. And
how old is she?
I would say like, could kind of insinuate a little older, but I'd say 16, 17 at the oldest.
When people start asking you what you're going to do.
Yeah,
that's when you grow up or whatever.
The conversations felt like, teenager for sure. And the dad was like, hey, just let me know where you're going to be. And she left for days.
Yeah. She's not a little kid.
He's like, you okay? When he called her, it wasn't like, get home. He was saying, you got your jacket?
Yeah.
What's the weather like? You okay? You know you're an old dad or old person when you start asking someone about the weather.
Yeah.
Bro. So wants to figure out what she could possibly do with her hair. She's got a cool, supportive family, although they don't really believe in the idea of finding a job
with hair,
dragging water.
Yeah.
So cool thing is she feels that she could drag a lot of water.
Yeah.
These kids popped out of the woods and shot her with water, and we're they were like, oh, you still do that thing? That's cool.
Yeah.
And they asked her if they could she could give them a ride back in canoes.
Yeah.
So
on the water that she dragged behind her.
Yeah. So they went to a kid's house, sprayed her with the water hose, and then just kept filling up this collective pool that was gathering next to her hair.
Yeah.
And it streams down, so it's not on her back. It streams down.
It's a weird situation.
They put as much water as they want, and they put 2 canoes in it, and she walks them home. Yeah. They don't show it. I wish they would have showed just a little shot of it, but she does it. So she does put up a job, a little bulletin
seeking
on a job. Yeah, fuck.
That wasn't even a bad fuck up, man.
No, I just don't know what word I was even looking for.
Oh, gotcha, guy. Yeah.
It's like you forget you're digging
like
in
a
resume.
box.
Yeah, she put up a flyer that said, if you need help with water, blah, 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 call Zoc.
Yeah.
So she does get a call, and she goes to this town. It had been flooded. She ends up dragging the water out. And the whole story essentially is her taking this water, I think 100 miles away.
Trip.
It was a huge storm, so she has to get outside so far where there's dry riverbeds. If she lets all the water go, it'll just flood again.
She's the only thing holding it together.
Exactly. So she does meet a kid. She meets a kid who she finds soaking in the water. And this kid has weird spiky hair. I don't think it's hair. I think it just like face spikes. He's like all black skin. He's got blue eyes. And
it looks cool.
He catches on fire when anyone around him is in physical or mental pain. His skin is like leather. He likes to sleep near the water because if he catches on fire, he can just hop in and cool down.
Yeah.
So they end up getting really close and travel together, her trying to get rid of this. Interesting stuff for the spoiler stuff at the end is a big deal is she eventually understands like, oh, I'm messing up more stuff.
Yeah.
Dragging this water 100 miles.
There's a lot of collateral damage.
She's like, I know I'm drowning things. I know I'm destroying farmlands.
She's trying.
She did say she was avoiding farms and villages and all types of stuff. But she understands like, I'm doing a bunch of messed up stuff. So they get really close, bond, almost slice of life when you forget that he catches on fire and she drags water. But they end up releasing the water, and she does it in dry riverbeds very slowly so it doesn't flood that town. And she finds out that everyone hates her. The news has apparently been following her. This is modern times. So there's news reporters, there's people on TV and the internet. Everyone hates her. The hunters, the eco-friendly, the hippies, like everyone hates her because of what she's doing. And all she wants to do is figure out what to do with her damn hair. Yeah. And so she's struggling. So she ends up releasing the water. Something happens. A car gets attacked by a bunch of seagulls. He throws a bottle at a seagull and hits the girl. And it hurts really bad. And then this kid ignites so much that he burns up all the water that she just drug.
Steamifies the whole lake.
Evaporates it completely. And what it ends up being is that's what they figure out what to do with the job.
Which is cool.
He when he feels that much emotional and physical pain, he ignites brighter and hotter than he ever has. And then what I thought was cool was when they put up another flyer, hey, do you need water? So her new plan is no longer to drag the water across other farmland and other places, is drag it to an empty field close by, release it, and let the boy, his name is Kale, let Kale evaporate it all.
Right.
Clean up. Everything's good. Town saved. Yeah. It's a great plan. They're probably going to do...
They're going to make money.
Yeah, dude. They're going to do good work.
Yeah.
Real good work.
Yeah.
When they go to a town, they say, who's been affected the most? And they take the bookstore owner. And Kale shakes his hand. And that's how he's able to erupt super bright. I'm wondering, dude, do you think it'll run out? Think he'll get older and he's like
jaded?
He's like jaded. A mother with 2 dead kids comes and shakes his hand and he can't do it.
Right.
Oh, what if he doesn't feel jaded? Like, oh yeah, you just said that. What if what if that happens? That's crazy.
Right.
He was like, I don't feel shit
but
anymore. But
it's not him, though. It doesn't matter how he feels. It's how the other person feels.
He feels them. He's like involuntary empath.
Yeah.
Can't control it at all.
Right.
And there's bird people. I love the inclusion of bird people.
Randomly seeming.
Everyone else is normal, people. Regular, cute, round-faced little person.
Yeah.
Adorable because of the art. Yep. Adorable people. And she's really into minstrels.
Yeah.
She's talking to the counselor. What do you like? I like dragging water and minstrels.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, so you like music? No. I do.
Specifically minstrel.
So you're gonna do music for a career? No, I like the minstrels. She has a book, Minstrels 3.
Nice.
She read 1 and 2.
Of course.
She knows all these fuckers by their like
full
just
name.
Who they are, like their look, their name, and she meets 2 of them. One of them is really nice and gives them the autograph. Gives her his autograph, and then she meets another one who's like on top of a weird hill, like belting out, and he gets pissed. He's like, no, I'm not giving you an autograph, and don't follow me.
Yeah.
And that's when they figure out that he can erupt really, really bright because she got her feelings hurt pretty bad.
Yeah.
That was a really fun book.
Yeah. It seemed very entertaining. The art was very captivating.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, that's
cute,
cool.
bright, bubbly.
Cool. It's really
fun,
cool.
pleasing to look at. Required literally nothing from me.
No investment.
No, there's no plot. There's no. It's slice of life.
Yeah.
It really is just a slice of life. This is a week of this girl's life. She's been dragging water her whole life.
Yeah.
She used to go to school bald because her hair can't touch it at all. Huh. Does all hair do it?
Oh, right. It didn't seem like it, though. Because
Like
it would have gotten on her
like
eyelashes.
Right.
Her
she did,
eyebrows.
She said she wore the fish tank water as hair with the fish inside.
Right, and they didn't stick to it then.
No, I guess not, because that would suck. Because it would be like her arm hair.
Yeah, it's just her head hair, I guess.
Everything. So if she had a big old beard, it'd be cool. You like get it to hang from the from her beard.
Yeah. You'd have like a apron at that point of water.
Yeah, right?
You'd be covered from the front and the back.
You could do a lot of cool stuff with that. Yeah. Dude, a hairy dude like me?
Oh, yeah. You'd have so much water.
I could do a lot with that. But no, that would suck to have that curse.
It's involuntary, by the way.
Yeah.
She doesn't like turn it on and off.
Oh, and if she wants to stop dragging the water, she has to cut her hair.
Little tiny bit of
the
her
tiniest dead ends basically off with scissors that she carries. And it's only her and the boy who have these strange quirk power things.
But there are bird people.
There are bird people. So, dude, what's up with this world?
It's cool.
What else is going on out there?
And the menstrual thing's not weird. Like, that's like a normal thing, but it's modern times.
Modern times.
That's really weird.
Bird people. The fact she was dragging water wasn't really weird.
No, people were like, stop doing that. It's annoying. But they weren't like, oh my God, she can drag water with her hair. Everybody's like, oh God, she can drag water with her hair.
They were like, that's the girl who drags water with her hair. They were like, what are we seeing? What is this?
Explain it. There is no God.
And yeah, right? And the kid catches on fire.
Yeah. And that's just annoying to people.
Just, like, oh, we don't want to be around that kid.
It's dangerous.
So it's cool they figured out what to do with it. But what else is Jade?
What's
Jade
weird
Koo.
about this world?
Jade. What we need more of this world.
Oh, right.
I would like to see more.
Let's get some side stories.
Let's get some other characters.
Yeah.
Just so Zoc and Kale walk by.
Yeah,
they're just in the back.
Cameos.
Like, oh, look, that's crazy.
They'll just be cameos.
Or you just see someone walking and then, you see a corner and you see like a stream of water turning the corner. So you're like, that's Zoc.
Nice.
And then a car blows up and you're like, that's Kale.
Yeah. Those guys.
The electronics store set on fire today.
Right.
Oh, that's him. But yeah, definitely thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Yeah.
Hold on. I didn't say a word there. Definitely thumbs up for this one. If y'all find it, grab it, read it online. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
It's from Europe, right?
Europe comics, but French.
Right.
They're in France.
Yeah,
so yes, it is a European comic
based
by
in
Europe
France.
Comics.
Yes.
In a European country called France. Yes.
Nice. Very specific.
Yes.
Is it in Paris? Because that's the only place I know in France.
No, it's in France.
You're right. They're too. Yeah. Oh, I forget.
Yeah. I don't know where Paris is. But this comic company is based in France.
Marseille. Marseille.
Adam.
That's the other place.
France.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I forget. That's on the other side.
I'm not that dumb.
That's on the other side, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It's on the other side.
Somewhere
All
out
right,
there.
so I got a W. I got Who Needs the Moon. This is like a self-published title. The guy's name is Todd McCullough. He wrote, directed, starred in, funded,
executive
produced. No, he did everything.
Best boy and key grip.
He wrote and he drew and he
Mitch
did everything.
McCullough. What's his name? Todd.
Todd
McCullough.
Yeah, he did everything. He even created his own font for it, so he didn't have to letter it all by hand. He created a font, a lettering font, and then used it.
His own font.
Yeah, it's cool.
I need to check this font.
It's called Drawn Icon. I forgot to, at the very end of this, we're going to pause it for a minute, and then I'm going to look up the name of the font.
The font? Nice.
Yeah, because it was, he referenced them many times. Oh. The name of his font is just called Drawn Icon, but he used a free font site that I'd like to plug at the end.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we won't be having any of that.
No, I'm going to remember this time.
No, you
this comic is set in Canada in a fake town called Kingsford. I don't know if it's fake, but I'm going to call it fake. So if you live in actual Kingsford, don't hit me up because you're not real.
Kingsford what?
Canada somewhere. I don't remember what province he said. Somewhere's in Canada. You know, South America, right?
All it is like a road, it looks like.
Kingsford?
I mean, it looks
not
like...
Not Kingsfords or Fords or anything. It's Kingsford.
Kingsford.
Yep.
No S?
Yep.
It looks like it's...
a real spot?
It's just like an intersection. It
looks like
okay. 3 roads and it says Kingsford, but hold on, that was dumb.
Yeah, not Kingsford.
Kingsford.
King
Fraud. I'm King Fraud.
Right. So it's in Canada. He's not from... Our main character's name is Ethan. He's not from this Kingsford town. He is from Quebec or somewhere. He says, I don't remember. It doesn't matter.
It's another fake place.
It's all fake.
Yeah, they're all fake.
Birds, too.
These places aren't real.
So our main character's name is Ethan.
Uh-huh.
Ethan is a really complicated character is the best way to say it. Oh, by the way, spoilers, big time.
Oh, yeah. Keep it holy.
Yeah.
Keep it holy, Adam.
Yeah, so Ethan is... We learn right away, it's not a secret. Ethan is a werewolf. He has his ghost family that is dead sitting across from him. This is like the opening scene, basically. He's sitting in a restaurant eating breakfast, and his ghost family is sitting across from him, cursing at him and telling him to delete himself.
Yeah.
Like, a lot. That's what, like, a running gag in this comic book.
Not because they're ghosts. That's just how they are.
They always told
They were always doing that. But no, that's the ghost, right?
Yeah.
There's other ones.
He has like 100 ghosts right now.
Yeah, and they all... So all 100 were saying stuff like that?
Yeah, anytime he'd meet him. So they weren't all crowded around him at all times. They could, like, leave him. Like, but they had to, like, come back. I don't know. They were connected to him.
I wonder if there's one that, like, doesn't talk that much shit very often.
There's one where the ghost started cursing at him, and one of the ghosts was an old person, I guess, and said, hey, watch your language. So there's, like, still people, basically.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, I wonder if there's one that never pipes up, and one day he started yelling. They're like, whoa.
He finally lost it.
We've never heard this guy yell at all.
Yeah, the straw that broke the camel's back finally got Larry. Larry lost it.
Yeah, Larry's never said a word.
Your cabinets are never going to stop moving. So this town, Kingsford, is infested by vampires. So he's in this town. Ethan's in this town trying to rid this whole town of vampires. He's running around being Van Helsing. Oh, right. He's like literally like, I'm the coolest guy.
I'm the vampire hunter.
I'm a vampire hunter. I know I'm a werewolf or whatever, but like mainly I'm a badass vampire hunter. You know, yeah. I'm a good guy, by the way. Mm-hmm. I keep saying that, so that's a good sign. People that constantly tell you how good they are, it's usually really good people. 100
ghosts only follow around good guys.
Yeah. There's no reason to hide it. All the ghosts that follow him around are people he killed. Obviously. So in A Werewolf in London or whatever, that one where the people he kills follow him, or ghosts of like his friend follows him around.
Oh yeah, I've never seen it.
So that's like a thing in some media where the ghosts of the you killed,
like werewolf specifically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if it comes from another monster or from some other source or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's some tellings.
It's been werewolf. Consistent somewhat.
A little bit. Well, it's a thing that's been added in
more than once.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's not a huge thing. Like I said, I could only think of like the 2 basically. Yeah. So he's got all these vampires around him. They're all the people he's killed, and they're constantly telling him to unalive himself. Mm-hmm. He's on a tear of talking about how nice he is, and he's a good guy, and he's in this town to save everybody and kill the vampires. He's a douche. He comes off like a overly fake nice guy.
Yeah.
And like, so we know that he's a douche. He comes off as a pretty nice guy to most people. And then as soon as he spends any time with people, they're like, oh, this guy sucks. Oh. Hey, he's actually not good.
Takes a minute, but you figure it out.
So the comic's really cool. The art in it is very, I mean, I hate saying it every time. I wish we could describe it better. Very cartoonish. And really
it was
thick,
cartoony. I remember seeing it.
Really thick, heavy lines on the borders and stuff.
And I think that's like how the characters look is what is cartoony. Not the.
It's not bright.
Not the whole.
It's
thing
not bright colors either.
Itself.
Not cartoony in that way.
Exactly. Yeah, I think it's how the
character design.
Yeah, I think
so. Cartoony.
I saw that. Yeah.
They all look very happy, jolly, folks.
But it's dark, gloomy.
Yeah, the whole thing. Like, they talk about how the vampires are running around during the day because the town basically the clouds barely ever part. So that's one of the reasons why they picked this town.
You ever noticed that?
Yeah,
that was like that before.
It's not even a supernatural thing. It's just a thing about how shit ass their town is. That's just a thing.
That's funny. The vampires went there because of that.
Yeah, it's like 30 Days a Night. No, the Barrow. We have the darkness. Well, just go to Canada, Kingsford.
I think Twilight was the same.
Yeah, it must have been the same spot, right?
Like it's dark and rainy there all the time.
All the fucking time, yeah. Except these vampires aren't all sparkly in the sunlight. They like burst into flames.
This is the skin of a killer.
So Ethan's running around town, arguing with vampires, fighting vampires, showing off his werewolf talents, meaning like he's got a crazy good smell. He's got good eyesight. He's strong, and he's very tough.
And he's not morphing anything.
No, he doesn't change at all.
So he stays completely
Looks
human,
completely
but
human.
he has enhancements. I was curious about this.
Yeah, the whole time.
So
all
he
day,
is just
every
naturally
day.
stronger. Okay, like he. Yep.
Yeah, when he gets really mad and he's not fully transforming, sometimes his eyes will turn yellow. That's it. That's as far as it will go if he's not actually transforming into a werewolf.
He's probably even a little stronger with yellow eyes.
Probably. That's
just
usually how
more
that
angry.
works. Yeah, he's like hulked, but not getting any bigger.
Yeah.
So he like gets in confrontations with the local vampires. There's cool fights. The action scenes in this are amazing, actually. They could be a little better in their movement. Like, everything looks kind of static, I guess. But very well done.
Yeah.
But it's so dark and moody, and you get almost like a noir feeling just from the darkness.
That's what
and
I
he
saw.
is running around doing investigatory stuff, so like you can kind of feel that in it.
Nice.
He meets people in town that he likes, that are his friends. He befriends one family. He befriends a bartender. And he knows people. He's been here a while. His pretense is that he is a writer and that he is in town writing a book. That's the reason why he's in town.
Mm.
Then stuff really starts popping off. Big time. He runs into the lead vampires, or the more in charge vampires at first. He finds out that there's hundreds of vampires in town. He finds out there's a background humans in the background that are benefiting from the vampires.
Like rich.
They're going to take over after, maybe. Like
they're like financing this plan this person has. Or
something.
It's
It's very background, and I say that because it's truly in the background. Like the characters are literally like way in the background of some scenes.
It's like the Mexicans in No Country for
Old
Men.
They mention them like barely at all. Like There's like a couple panels where they're referenced, and then they come in to be one of the biggest parts of the very end. So all that stuff happens.
Also, full moon is coming.
Yes, he keeps getting closer and closer. Closer the full moon comes, the more animalistic and bestial he becomes.
You be smelling them vapors.
Yeah, he's got a super good sense of smell.
I meant to ask, dudes. So he sees a woman jogging.
Yeah.
And when it's getting closer to the full moon, he sees
her pheromones,
vapors, whatever, coming off of like her armpits.
Yeah.
Her privates.
Everywhere that would have a smell of some sort.
What about dudes?
It didn't show it, right? But no, he has whenever vampires are around and they're dudes, it's got a red trail too. Okay. So important things that are dangerous have red vapors. Weird other things have green vapors, and then just regular smells are gray vapors.
Oh, so the smells
they use
are
it
color coded.
They use it a lot.
That's interesting.
It's a very easy visual way to show that they're using their sense of smell.
Okay, so if three dudes were jogging, he would be seeing
a bunch of gray and green or something.
Right, coming off their schlongs.
Everywhere, anywhere. Just anywhere that your head.
Yeah, I was just curious. I was like, was it just girls? Was it just like maybe it was a focus thing?
Right.
Because he was like, damn, she looks tasty.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I'm sure that has something to do with it. And it's probably why it was so strong for him, because it had other context than just a regular smell.
He's a dude, horny dude.
Yeah, and he's like I said, it's getting close to the full moon. So right whenever his full moon comes up, the vampires pick that day to launch a full scale attack, eating and killing like everyone, but turning a lot of people. So they're trying to like build an army. It seems like.
Oh yeah, they're taking over the town.
The head female vampire, her name is Zuzu. She has like hive mind with all the vampires. You're still your person to some degree. You lose a lot of your memories and stuff, but you still are similar to like you used to be. But you're like a zombie-ish vampire.
Yeah, she can make you go to the store.
Do whatever the fuck she wants.
Go to the store, grab some soda.
Yeah, exactly. They launch this mass attack, and then the background characters, the humans that were running this money scam or whatever, they crash a train or explode something at the train yard, and it takes out half the friggin' town.
Oh yeah,
they didn't mention
explosion.
that except one panel at the beginning about how in a different city there was a train crash, and they wanted to do something like that here. That said at one time. Way earlier, and then brought it up not at all until this part where half the city explodes. So
the guy's like, I told you I wanted to do it.
Right. He's like, I mentioned it once.
I said it at that meeting.
So Ethan's full on werewolf turned. He's out there, starts munching all these vampires, and you're like, oh, that's awesome. He's going to take out all the vampires. And then he kills some vampires, and they drop a human. And as soon as the human's like, thank you, he eats the human right away. He eats one of his friends. He eats Ted, the bartender.
Yeah, like I thought Ted was going to make it.
I would have loved to.
I thought Ted was going to be guy in the chair.
Yep.
But no, it didn't
They
turn
set
out.
it up for that. I think it was like a bait and switch type.
Oh, yeah, because I was like, oh, this is going to be sidekick, and he got killed.
He was totally sidekick material.
By him.
Yeah, his friend. Yeah. Yeah, Ethan kills him.
And Ethan's not cool.
No, Ethan's a douche.
Yeah,
he does
some horrible stuff.
He does many things throughout the issues to make you see unequivocally that he's a terrible person.
Honestly, if he was just running around eating people, I'd probably
it
be
wouldn't
like,
be
he's
nearly
cool.
as bad. It wouldn't be nearly as bad. No.
Yeah.
No, he does, and we're talking about things he does in human form, where he's being influenced by his werewolf side
because it's very close to the full moon.
And normally he wouldn't do as terrible things, but it was many issues, whatever. I'm not making excuses for him. I'm explaining why it happened. I'm not going to go into details because I really want you to give this guy's comic a chance. He self-published. He did everything all by himself, but it is worth a read. I think it's only digital. I don't think I looked, and that's obviously how I found it, and I don't think they said anywhere. I did actual research. 10 minutes of research, but I looked and I couldn't find anywhere that it was printing it.
More than
you
one.
could buy it and have a file to print it off yourself.
Right.
Was the only like hard copy I could see of it, which I can't imagine how much ink if you printed it full color, because these pages are just black, bro.
Coming out black and white,
bro. It would probably be so much cheaper.
Even black and white, it's a lot of black.
Yeah.
You need like 4 or 5 of them. Shits.
You wouldn't be able to see shit too. It wouldn't look nearly as good. So there's a badass fight there at the end. The resolution of the comic is dumb. It could have gone better, but it does have an actual resolution. You see things coming to an end, and then of course they do a little tease to this world could be explored further down the line.
And I found the bad guy interesting. The Zuzu, you said her name.
Yeah,
she was very interesting, and I didn't see what she looks like.
So like the main vampires have like gray, dark gray, not black, but really dark gray skin. Their hair is jet black and kind of dreaded up, implying that they've been like that for a while.
Yeah,
and they're naked. Like there was a dude main one, and 2 chick main ones, and they were all butt naked. And then their subordinate, the zombie vampires below them, were varying degrees of nude. So some just literally had their shirt off. Some had just their bottom off, like all their bottoms.
Yeah.
They'd be wearing like a full-on shirt and like tuxedo top, but just naked from the waist down, which I thought was an awesome design choice.
They're like, listen. You're new here, but we wanted to tell you any combination is fine. The only one you cannot walk around naked with your socks and shoes on.
Unacceptable.
That is the only thing. Just socks, that's fine.
Yeah.
Socks and shoes, you are not allowed.
No, we will kick you out.
There's signs.
Yeah. It has every permutation of everything combination, and then at the bottom it says
a red circle with a line through it. No socks and shoes while naked.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been naked with socks and shoes on, and I feel more naked than just being naked.
Why is it so off-putting?
It's so weird. Yeah. It's the weirdest thing.
Also, being naked out in the woods was how I was naked with socks and shoes on. That was one of the only times. Really feel naked.
It's like the most vulnerable.
Bro. It blew my mind, because I'm not one of those like people that is like worried about that sort of stuff, but I was so put off by it.
Don't worry, everyone. I'll ask. What were you doing butt naked in the woods?
Changing.
Okay.
I think I took a dump naked like that too.
Nice.
But I was
naked
so
dumps in the
uncomfortable.
woods.
I was so uncomfortable. I got dressed like immediately
socks
after.
and shoes. It's weird. It's so weird.
And I was,
Write us. Tell us how do you feel naked with socks and shoes on?
What makes you feel extra naked? This comic book had so many positives. I'm definitely going to give it a thumbs up, but like a 3/4 up.
Oh,
it had issues. It had some issues here and there. So it wasn't some sort of perfect creation, but yes, it was a good comic.
You sassy bitch. Did this comic show Wang?
Yeah, there was a plethora of dongs to be had.
Really?
Dongs, vages,
breasts,
buttocles, you know.
A lot of butts?
Yeah, tons of butts.
That's cool.
Some good angles.
Nothing wrong with butts.
Boobies. And you know, it's funny, for being a comic book and art, everybody's boobies were like small boobies. Because you know how artists do women in comics.
Right.
The largest boobs you could phically fit on the page.
Todd
obviously.
was sitting there like shaking and sweating. And every time he draws, he makes them big. And then he's like, no,
stop.
I gotta be different.
No.
I will be different.
You're not a cliche. You are not a cliche.
Small breasts.
Small, beautiful boobies.
For everyone.
Yeah. There's not a single character in it with big boobs. So I thought that was cool.
Good on
all
you,
the characters are very... all the females are very thin in it, except for like the old lady. There's like an old lady and she's all like round. And then,
she naked?
No, she's one of the few characters in the whole comic that you don't see naked. But yeah, so like the old guys are little pear-shaped and then everybody else is skinny in it. That's funny. But the last thing I wanted to say was I mentioned that he created his own type, his font for it, so he didn't have to actually physically do it. Well, he also used fonts from the League of Movable Type from www.theleagueofmovabletype.com, and it's a completely free
font site.
Yeah, it's a completely free font site with all sorts of hand-drawn looking fonts. So he mentioned them in every single issue of the comic. So
cool.
He obviously really appreciated them. So I wanted to mention them too.
Nice. Sponsor us.
Yeah. Oh man, that would be a sick. I would totally shill for the League of Movable Type.
That is really cool.
That's awesome. That's a genius thing.
I'd be willing to change our font if we found something cool there.
I guarantee you we could find something good.
It'd have to be similar though, not that different. I'm very much attached to that logo.
Gotcha.
Dude, it took me 45 minutes to
at
make
least that. At the very
No, it did take me a couple days.
Yeah.
I was messing with it. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Multiversal Crossiversal.
The most easy to understand segment that we do.
Oh yeah, we make up a story of how our characters from our comics that we read would get together, what they would do, how they would interact with each other. This one is difficult.
A little bit.
So, I mean...
So yours is a happy, very happy...
But I'm just a regular person. So we're both obviously in the regular world, meaning she's in France, you're in Canada.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So all it is maybe the vampires need work done. Maybe they need some water.
I feel like she would be transporting some water across before she figured out the burning up the water. So she's having to take water across the countryside.
Well, Kale would be with her.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, before even if that's fine if he's with her, but before they figured out that he could evaporate it all or whatever, maybe he can't evaporate it all.
Yeah,
but
that's their thing.
They bring the water to an area and they evaporate it, and then that messes up the fields of the vampires or something. So the vampires come out.
Oh, okay. What if they what if they live in like a nice house, but it's kind of on an island, in like a little lake surrounded by trees, very hidden, very nice,
right? Big
yard, but basically a giant moat around him.
Okay.
And it's huge. So like people on the other side of this lake are like, yeah, this isn't supposed to be here. It's messing shit up. We need Zoc to help us.
Gotcha. Okay.
So they get the water out of there. Now it's just the vampires on this weird hill, like a donut.
Yeah, not
of a gorge.
Yeah,
and they're mad at Zoc and Kale.
Yeah. So now they're involved with the vampires, and they're like, "Oh crap, what are we gonna do?" And then Ethan kind of pops up, and he's like, "I'm a good guy. I'm actually not a killer, and I'm not a werewolf either. I'm just a nice guy.
I won't do anything
I won't
to
do
you.
anything wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But I know about vampires. Maybe we could like team up and have fun and not have terrible things happen."
She would be like Daria, like, dude, I drag water and he catches on fire when people are sad.
Yeah.
What would we do?
Right.
I guess he could fight some vampires.
No, I couldn't do shit.
He would have to like hug them.
Yeah, so he would have to punch. He would have to hug one while somebody else is getting punched.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, if there's a fight going on, he's probably exploding
Already?
every minute.
Okay.
So, dude, so
But you have to start the fight first.
Dude, if Ethan's chomping on people's heads and
Yeah,
biting people,
right.
he would be exploding
like
left
big
and right.
Time, right.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, more pain, especially emotional pain, makes him explode bigger. So if someone's getting their head ripped off or their arm chewed off,
yeah,
dude, he would be exploding hard.
You're
like
right.
the building might explode.
You're right.
So he would be good to like roll with Ethan.
Yeah. He would have to, because he couldn't start shit. He's only reacting to when people are already feeling pain.
Exactly. He
So
would
you
just
need
have
somebody
to
out
be
there that would have to be able to inflict pain.
He would be like a support character of the party.
Big time. He's a big time supporter.
But has a crazy attack.
Yeah.
Because he would be he would be blowing up left and right.
Yeah.
Especially if Zoc was able to fight somehow.
Right.
But I don't know how she would be part of some plan of, okay, we have to surround the vampires with water so they can't leave.
Yeah, y'all can go catch them because they can't get across the water.
Yeah, they can't.
Something.
Well, it'd take them a while to swim across this giant lake I brought.
Yeah. Some of the vampires can't cross flowing water, so if she made like a flowing moat around them, they'd be stuck, I guess. Dude, if it was that kind of vampire.
I don't know if she could.
They didn't have like any of the weaknesses the vampires in my story didn't, besides stake through the heart and the sun. That was their only weaknesses.
No garlic, no crosses.
None of that.
I wonder if she could do like a water body armor thing.
That's what I was kind of thinking at first.
Like if she put her hair down, because her hair's long, in a braid, it's
like
halfway to her back. So yeah, you have it in the front.
Yeah.
So
but it's just water.
I mean,
bullets stop in like 3 feet of water. So I guess if she make it thick enough,
you can make, because she can carry a fucking entire lake.
Yeah. Okay. Then she get 3 feet thick.
Dude, she'd just be a big water blob walking around.
She'd be stopping bullets.
She could stop bullets. They could get in there, but they would have to first break through and then swim.
Yeah.
Because she could have fish. Dude, things float in the water. She could have metal in there. Dude, you could make her a fucking tank.
Right.
Think about it. She gets her water on. You fill it with steel plates or metal plates. And it's floating in the water. She really can't control it, but if you're doing it beforehand, you could, let me tie wrap these together right here.
Okay.
So she's got two in front of her. I'm just saying, you could make her a wall, essentially.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Or if you kept it small, I guess she could fight. She could have weapons.
She could have the electric eels floating in her water around her.
I mean, shit, give her a gun.
Right. And just be like surrounded by water with just her hand sticking out.
Just her hand sticking out. Enough water to stop a bullet. So she would have to just worry about close range, but then Kale just runs right up. Hey, let me bite my hand real quick. Kaboom. That vampire's good, and she's back to fucking shooting.
Yeah.
Dude, this turned out great.
Yeah, and then they have roughly 1.5 fights before Ethan turns into a werewolf and eats everybody.
Yeah. Then they would have to fight him.
They would have to somehow fight him.
Which
He's shown to be extremely strong.
He's attacking. Kale runs up, grabs him around his neck. And
he's always hurting emotionally.
So so he's already starting to flare up. And then he bites Zoc in the leg. Doesn't tear it off, just bites. Or bites her arm or something. Gets through the water, so it's not so bad.
That would make her a werewolf.
No. Okay.
That would make that because
scratches her.
Yeah,
Turner.
Yeah.
So he couldn't hurt her at all.
Unless we want her to be a werewolf, which I say we do. So
maybe
it doesn't matter.
Well, maybe she's running away and trips.
Anything.
Hurts herself real bad as she gets hurt. He's emotionally hurt.
Yeah. He's always like really.
Kale's holding on tight. He blows up. I mean, he blows up.
That'd
so
be sick.
That's how they end up coming to this world and killing all the vampires,
Right.
and then killing
Killing
Ethan.
Ethan.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it basically shows that when he's a werewolf, he has like 0 weaknesses and really can't even be like killed.
Really?
Yeah, pretty much.
He can't be killed?
They like do some crazy shit to him.
I mean, an explosion around your neck.
He was next to the entire explosion that took out half the town. He was in the train yard.
Okay, so then they get turned into vampires.
But as soon as the daylight comes, he turns back into a human and he dies from a gunshot.
Okay,
so he's a human when he's a human.
So they either survive
through the
long
night.
enough till he turns, or he turns them to werewolves.
Yeah.
Which
exactly.
You have a werewolf explodes when someone gets hurt.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the worst thing ever because as long as you could lock yourself up when you know you're going to change, you could keep yourself from killing people.
Oh, yeah. Just get in your little water bubble.
Yeah, nice.
And Kale could just go live in the little water bubble with her.
There you go.
Just be in a room that's completely full of water except for the middle, so you can't get out. You have to make it big enough to where you drown if you try to leave.
Yeah.
You know, something like that.
Hell yeah.
I guess if you turned into a werewolf, all the water might... Oh, no, it's her hair. She doesn't control it.
Yeah, it should have more water.
Yeah, right?
She got hair everywhere.
Oh, shit. Dude, water armor werewolf.
Yeah, holy shit.
And then exploding werewolf.
Right.
That's so cool. Then Ethan and them two go out on just a killing spree.
Dude, they would dominate if they were all 3 werewolves. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Random reviews.
That's right.
I watched African American Adam.
What? With
The Rock.
Oh my god.
Where he's a superhero.
I know what you mean.
This is Black Adam. I watched Black Adam. So, real quick, I know people hated this movie, and I didn't like it either.
Mm-hmm.
Some people liked it. I know the DC, Zack Snyder, Shield guys, they loved it.
It wasn't the worst DC movie.
It wasn't. And what I liked about it is it didn't stop. It didn't stop. It didn't have a lot of the cliches that you see other regular superhero movies do. They woke him up, and he didn't stop to sit down. He didn't relax. A day didn't pass.
Right.
He didn't sleep until... And then it ended at nighttime. Like, the whole movie was one day. Every fight scene you see is the continuation of the first fight scene.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, everything happens while he's fighting, while the, what are they called? Justice Society is fighting. I mean, it was I said it for Venom. It was almost a good movie.
Yeah.
And it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
No, I didn't think it was even that bad.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not super judgy with movies anymore, like I used to be, and it was fine.
Yeah,
it wasn't that bad, but I get why people didn't like it.
Yeah,
I really like the idea of, that it was his son, and then he saved him, and then he was like, "Yeah, that's why I'm kind of a piece of shit," which it was dope. I did love where he's like, it gave me Punisher Warzone vibes. Where he goes, "Don't kill him," and he goes, "Okay," and then immediately kills him. I love that.
Oh yeah.
When they're interrogating the guy at the table in the Punisher.
Yeah.
And he's like, "All right, we got the information." He's like, "Yeah, we're good. We're okay." And Frank says, "Yeah, we're good." And then he shoots him with a shotgun.
Immediately, yeah.
Damn it, dude, stop.
Frank.
So I like the idea that he was, old school. He's so ancient that he didn't get things.
Yeah.
I feel like they should have delved in that more, and if they did, they could have stretched their time out and had some like actual moments where we got to know him.
Okay.
Because the only thing is him staring at that statue and stuff with his son.
Yeah, and
that's
the TV.
His
he was
only,
like watching the TV to
for
try
like
to
a
catch
minute.
up on. Yeah.
But like, no, there was none of that. There was no, let me read some books. Nothing. He was just surprised, and he was playing this man out of time thing, but they didn't play it up as much as Captain America or Thor or Drax or Superman or anything like that.
Yeah.
They didn't play it up enough, I feel. That would have let us get to know him a little better.
Right.
He could have talked to someone. He didn't talk to anybody. They're like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "They kidnapped the son. I need this. They have that, and I have to stop them."
Right.
There's no motivation for him. Simply, I'm awake and I have to do things.
Yeah.
He got a relationship with the kid, which I was like, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I did like when they were talking together. I liked it, but halfway through the movie, they were like, well, the kid's done. He's doing his own thing.
Yeah.
He's out doing his own superhero stuff, and he'll pop in to say a funny line, but that was it between them.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there was a lot of stuff lacking, but damn, it was so close.
Yeah.
To being a really good movie.
I thought it had some okay action in it.
He was kicking ass.
The way it was shot was cool.
The Rock, it's so hard to take him serious.
Mm-hmm.
Like when he's doing all those serious faces, he's supposed to look mean.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it, man. It was hard.
He just looks silly all the time.
It kind of does,
He's
right?
not intimidating, and he thinks he is.
He thinks he is. Yeah. He's got too much charisma. He's too much of a big goofball, what we see, and kind of a bag sometimes.
Yeah.
That I don't take him serious.
If he had done about half as many movies, people would love The Rock.
I bet you are absolutely correct. Dude, I'll punch him. I'll fight him, Adam. I'll do it. I think I can beat him. I'll call him out.
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
Dude, ooh.
Ooh. Ooh, yeah, that's what you would be saying after he stomped you.
I stopped talking so you could do your reviews.
Yeah, I gotcha. So I was watching one of the mixtapes basically on YouTube of old 90s cartoons and whatnot. But this one was specifically a MTV mix. But it also had Spawn from HBO in it.
We got Liquid Television.
Yeah, it was on that.
Nice.
Some of it was on that. So the ones that I wanted to talk about was the Spawn from HBO, which was an insanely crazy, weird cartoon that I can't believe was on TV at all. It feels like it would have been made by Image, like to put out themselves or something. It's a comic book. It is not like it. You can't be like, oh, that's like a full-on animated show. No, it's more like a moving comic book.
It's like motion comics, but way better.
Almost, yeah. It's just the ultimate version of that, basically.
Was it good?
Half of the screen is just solid black.
Yes.
And then a little bit of gray and the red of his cape or whatever and the white of his face. But if they had, I can't imagine their black ink budget on that.
They probably used black construction paper.
Just started with black.
Because that's what Batman animated series did.
Was it?
They started with black paper. And they said, instead of doing all this filling in, let's just make it black and then add to that. So they very well could have done the same thing.
I love the dude's voice that voices Spawn. That's my Spawn voice. Love it. It is cool.
Is it worth it to watch?
Yeah, it's
because I've always flirted with it, but I'm like, I don't know if it's good or not.
It's definitely worth it. You definitely wouldn't want to watch. Yeah, I do like Spawn a lot. You wouldn't want to sit down and watch the entire series or whatever in a row.
No binging.
It would hurt. It would hurt your brain trying to pick up the lines and the blackness.
That's cool. That's how I watch anyway. I don't binge. I've
But it's very dark, just like the actual comic book. It's
dark.
got a bunch of my favorite bad guys from the first series.
Name two.
The skinny Twitch, I think. No, Twitch is the good guy. He's the homeless skinny guy. That I don't want to say just random ones. I want to say the ones I actually like. Mm-hmm.
And then what's
Kincaid.
His name?
Kincaid's the fat ice cream man.
Oh yeah.
And then Overt Kill was cool, but he wasn't one of my ones in that. Okay. He was a little bit later. Cygor was cool. He's just a giant cyborg gorilla.
And this is all in the show? Or some of these guys?
Overt Kill was in the show. The skinny guy, the homeless guy that I'm talking about that's got long hair. And he doesn't wear a shirt ever. That guy was in the show. Billy Kincaid was in the show.
So is it just non-existent action? Because
it barely has any action.
I remember that it was a lot of talking.
It's him standing somewhere talking to himself.
And I remember not watching them in order and being like, what the hell's going on?
You definitely... Even though half of the episode is him monologuing to himself or whatever about how dark and hardcore he is.
I do remember that.
Besides that, it's dope. And especially if you watch it an episode or two at a time.
Yeah, I probably will.
It's worth it on that. And then the other one that I really wanted to talk about.
You can't do two in a row, Adam.
Was The Head. Do you remember that show? It was like a season or two.
I think.
The guy with a giant head.
Yeah, a big head.
There was an alien that lived inside the head.
No, then I do not remember
So
this.
they look like demons, and they live in people's heads.
Okay, but they're aliens.
There's a good one inside the main character's head, and then they're trying to take out all the bad ones that have taken over other people's heads, and it's surrealist. It's absolutely insane. It's got a surprisingly good cast of secondary characters, like. People, he goes to a therapy session and he meets a bunch of people that also are weird bodies and stuff.
Yeah.
And they all become like a crew. And they eventually help him like take out the other bad aliens.
Just a weird, awkward crew.
Yeah, they're all very
aliens.
ugly, weird people. Like it was really cool.
Sounds
that
awesome.
one gets not love. That one gets no love, pretty much. But
I've heard of it though. I've heard probably people make jokes about it.
Yeah, it was like a cult even at the time.
So
it wasn't even like like super popular when it came out at all. And then over time, it stayed the same. No more, no less. Some people were like the head.
The head, yeah,
hell yeah.
Well, I got two since you just did two.
Yeah, let's hear it.
So I mentioned this one a while ago when I said I started two new animes. It was Fire Force and The Faraway Paladin. I finished Fire Force, so I thought, okay, let me start this Faraway Paladin. It could be Faraway. It's Faraway. Faraway. So Faraway, Faraway. I'm sure it's Faraway.
Probably.
But anyway, this kid is born in the city of the dead, and he is raised by a giant skeleton whose name is Blood.
Okay.
And he's just like a badass warrior from back in the day.
Okay.
And his mother, which is this girl named Mary, she was like a priestess, super powerful. Like in this world, you pick a god to serve, and they straight up give you power and grant you like spells and like all crazy shit. I've got 5 episodes in, and his grandpa is what he called him, was this super wandering sage, badass sorcerer wizard back in the day. Just a traveling, wandering solo wizard that would just show up and just wreck stuff if he needed to.
Gotcha.
Fought bad guys. So they all have their own god, and they have been basically raising Will. That's the character's name. They've been raising Will to be like, kind of Harry Potter. Like, hey, we're raising you for something specific, but we're not telling you what it's for. They're like, you need to be a badass. We don't know what the rest of the world's like. We can't leave our home. We can't leave this castle. We can't leave this whole area. And we don't know what's out there. So you have to be prepared. So like he's training, education, learning to pray, learning to fight from Blood, the warrior skeleton. And like, it's been super cool. First 2 episodes, I was kind of like, okay, I'll give it another shot. They start dropping some hints in 3 and 4 about what's going on. He sees some girl, he like passes out, and he sees some woman. And I'll spoil this. The first time he doesn't know who it is. And the second time he realizes it's a god.
Oh, okay.
So he ends up picking that god. And I won't say who it is or what she does, but he's like, I got it. I know what's happening. Yep, I choose a god. It's her. And he's a fucking badass. Nice. So I'm excited to see him get out into the world and start wrecking shop. He killed a demon and got this weapon, real specific weapon. When it, I think, just draws blood, it gives you life force. So this dude could be sliced up, bleeding on the verge of death, and he starts stabbing or cutting people, it starts healing.
Okay.
So if he's at the bottom, like about to die, he can still come back in a fight.
That's sick.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So I'm super excited to see how this turns out. I'm on 4. I think there's only... Could be 12 or 24. I don't know, actually. Try not to look ahead too much.
Right.
The titles will like spoil stuff.
Yeah, the one picture, 1 second of a frame, and then the title, you're like, oh, damn it.
And they're like, Will survives?
Yeah.
Like, okay, so he's about to almost die, and this one, got it. The other one, little fun thing I've been watching, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2003.
The show, right?
Yes, a TV show. I was aware of the multitude of freaking Ninja Turtle shows. I didn't know this one specifically. I couldn't have picked it out at all. But these are the turtles that end up in the Turtles Forever, where they meet the 87 cartoon versions. And I think they meet the 87 comic versions. And then I think they meet They meet some other turtles from other in time. This show is very much for like teenagers. They're not funny. These dudes, they're not cracking jokes in this one. It is super serious. They're using their weapons. People are truly in danger. They're not cracking jokes at all.
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
Splinter's no nonsense. They're no nonsense. They're showing Leo do this like leadership thing, but it's different than every other show that's done it. Because like I said, they're all serious. They take their job very serious. They are determined, meticulous mutants. I think it's 2 or 3 seasons. I could be wrong.
Really?
I'm probably wrong. 2 seasons, maybe?
Okay.
But I heard someone talking about it, and they said, oh, that's the one where they were hardcore. And I went, oh, what? And I went and looked it up. They're all on YouTube. So I just started watching them.
Right.
And yeah, he was right. Like, they take the bad guy. I mean, it's a freaking, it's this cyborg wombat thing. But they treat it like this is a dangerous enemy. And there's no time to make light of this situation. There is a bomb somewhere in this mall that has gas that will kill everybody in it. And, like stuff like that. It's hardcore. So I've been enjoying that one.
I don't remember that one at all.
Come by. We'll watch some. I'll pop it on for you. Or next time I come over here.
Was it on Nickelodeon? Was it?
Actually, because it's on YouTube, I didn't see what it was on.
Okay.
I really don't know. I'll probably not look that up after this. Are you done?
I just mentioned the Max. I read the Max, and I said Eon Flux too.
Well, Liquid Television.
Yeah,
I assumed.
So Eon Flux and the Max. I watched all of the Max and some in Eon Flux.
How's the Max show?
It's a lot like the Spawn one, where it's like super slow and like just
Don't
so
move.
much talk. But that's how the comic book was. It's just like the comic book. I know there's got to be some differences between it. It's been so long. I had 2 the Max comics when I was a kid. I had the first one, and I had like number 5 or something. When I was a kid, I was like, I love the art. The art was amazing, but it was hard for me to get into the story as a kid.
Yeah, I never tried, actually. I feel like I had one because the character is so familiar when I see him. And it's not just, I've seen him on the rack a few times. Like, I know I read some or had one or something.
The art was like just absolutely outstanding. Both the reality world and then the crazy Max world or whatever.
So I probably appreciate it a lot now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like slower, and it's definitely not action packed, but it's another cool one.
Cool. Reviews done?
Yeah,
done with reviews.
Yeah, only things I could remember.
All right, I guess I gotta do the thing.
Yeah, do the thing.
Are y'all ready for the thing? We are on Instagram at Flipping Pages 24. We're on Facebook at Flipping Pages with Matt and Adam. New episodes of The Dollar Bin release every Monday on all podcast platforms and YouTube. If you enjoyed the comics, we cover them in full on our podcast, Flipping Pages with Matt and Adam. Those episodes release every Thursday on all podcast platforms and YouTube. Best way to support us, hit all those buttons. You know what they are. The rate, review, follow, like, subscribe. I think that's all of them. Do all those. The internet stuff. Things. It helps us out a bunch. We'd appreciate it. If you're just listening, we also appreciate that. I didn't think of a new thing to say.
No, I was waiting for it. I was like, he's going to have something clever and funny to say.
No, you put pressure on me. Drink water.
Yeah.
You didn't like that one?
I kind of did, but I don't know, man.
Drink water.